In the NBA, we'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the 5 spot. And for Portland, guard spots filled by Lillard and McCollum. Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Takes a 3. Gasol with the rebound. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the middle, Covington with the steal. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the basket by McCollum.
And sometimes you just got to assume every 3 McCollum is going to take is going to go in.
LeBron left side. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Schroeder. Lock at 6. James outside. From past the arc.
Known for his defensive chops, Covington's length and timing is what allows him to bother shooters.
Here's Lillard. The shot comes out. Good D by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Davis, the pass to James. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Covington, a screen on James. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. He kicks it to McCollum. Traps in the tray.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Albert Covington picks one up.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, G.A. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Free throw drops for James.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic. Hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
LeBron against McCollum. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
LeBron dishes to Gasol. Yep, it counts.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
McCollum outside, jacks up a 3. The rebound by Gasol. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to James. Over McCollum. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the D.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Pass to Davis. Now LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 5 now.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Now the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
You better respect the interior game of Lillard. When he gets deep inside, he forces the defense to hit him.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And he makes the first. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
LeBron against Jones. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Gasol against Lillard. Gasol with the steal. Shooter passes to LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Free throw drops for James. Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
And the basket by McCollum.
With the quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
James looking around. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Harrell trying to free himself up. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Outside Anthony. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by James. Passes it to Harrell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Lillard misses. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Harrell. Back to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by McCollum for the finish. And McCollum with the slam.
It's big whenever McCollum takes over possessions like these, proving he can be an effective two-way threat.
LeBron passes to Harrell. It's stolen by Jones. The 3 from McCollum. They get it back. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. But this team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
A rapper off the court, number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. And he has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Now here's James. He's got 8. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Trent. Connects from three-point range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Right wing. Lillard from outside. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Lakers. Down by 12. The three-pointer is right on target.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. And here is LeBron. The kick out to Matthews. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Collins checked in for Nurkic, and it's Little in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Lillard. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland with the ball. They lead by 7. To the left wing. Lillard from outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Picked by Harrell. Into the lane. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
The Lakers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
On the free throw, no good.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good. James.
James remains an absolute terror. He takes pride in evening up the score with a payback 3.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive. And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Kuzma passes to Harrell. James outside. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hood's checked in. .136 left to play here in the first. Now Lillard. He's got 14. Misses the 3. LeBron with it. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Harrell dishes to LeBron. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard scanning the floor. They get it again. Collins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Love the heart that Collins is playing with. He makes use to give his all on the offensive glass.
Harrell setting the pick for LeBron. Out to Kuzma. Harrell trying to free himself up. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
Well, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
The Trailblazers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hood for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron outside. Harrell a screen on Hood. The drop. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. Oh, come on. Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Lillard outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with a big loss.
I look to the times where things are going well. So this is going to come to pass. You know, someday this is going to be history, and we're going to be in a better position. And I look at me and remember how I responded when, you know, things didn't go my way.
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can use it right.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Greatly and intent early lead.
Cullum the 2 and Hood the 3. There with Robert Covington, and it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Stolen by McCollum. Nurkic the pass to Simons. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Horton Tucker. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Horton Tucker's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Back to Schroeder. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass and comes up with second chance baskets.
Here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Schroeder. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes to Covington. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for Hood. Wesley Matthews checked in for the Lakers. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Matthews has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McCollum, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Schroeder finds Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown. And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Los Angeles.
Caldwell takes the 3. They get the rebound. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint. Here's McCollum. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. Over Anthony. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
It's McCollum with the drive. Count that one. McCollum's got 13.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Now here's Covington, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Trying to get open is Davis, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 7. Covington dishes to McCollum. Here's Nurkic. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Schroeder. And the Lakers with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of McCullough. He doesn't back down from the defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Fires from deep, sinks the triple. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And McCullough has a perfect shooting form, a beautiful high-arcing shot that looks good every time he releases.
Schroeder outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Trent for the 3. They get it back. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Schroeder outside. Kuzma with it. Now Covington defending. Back to Schroeder. The pass to Morris. Over McCollum. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wills these shots in.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 16. Shoots the 3. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Schroeder passes to Morris. Left side, Davis. Now here's Kuzma. 5 on the clock. And that one's good by Davis. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, I can't think of a better partner to have in a pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
And here's Anthony for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Kuzma outside. And here's Schroeder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Matthews passes. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Now here's McCollum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Jones checked in for Robert Covington. And Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Caruso. He's got 7. Unloads from 13. Here's Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
The Lakers have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Free throw good for Morris. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Morris drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Trent. Lakers leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to James. Kuzma with a screen on Lillard. James outside. 6 to shoot. Kuzma with it. Lillard picks him up. Ring shot on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Horton Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter. And for Portland, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. On the wing, Jones. Passes it to Lillard. Here he goes. Collins wide open. He fires. Portland no good that time either. And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And here's James outside. Offensive rebound. Good D by Jones. Trailblazers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Lillard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lillard's got 16 points.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Here's James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Lakers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Marc Gasol has checked in for Morris. Free throw drops for James. Portland trailing here. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Trent passes to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 19 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's James outside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Defensively, you'd like to rush James off the three-point line, but then that causes other problems like his drive.
Collins with it. Gasol covering. Pass to Trent. From 13. And that one hits back iron.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
And here's James outside. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with
how I'm trying to, help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I know it's his 17th year, but this is LeBron at his best. Consistent, high-energy play, making the presence felt on offense, all while setting a strong example for his teammates.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Trailblazers trail by 7. So for the Lakers right now, the forwards are LeBron and Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gasol at the center position. Lillard with it, now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And for Portland, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. He kicks to McCollum. Covington, a screen on LeBron. Jones, no one around him. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 9. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Here's McCollum. 16 points for him. Inside. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Lillard.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
LeBron outside. Covington with the steal. Lillard outside. Gasol with the steal. Here's Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
It's Jones on the wing. Back to McCollum. Covington, a screen on LeBron. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, It's appointment viewing only.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Nurkic a screen on Schroeder. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Lillard is such a crafty finisher. Even when he takes a pounding, he sticks with it.
The Trailblazers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Free throw good, Damian Lillard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to LeBron. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Right through the D for the layup. LeBron's got 23 points.
And the mental fortitude of James, even when the defense is there, he pays it little attention.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
McCollum, no good.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Anthony's checked in for Derek Jones. And the Lakers also making a switch. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. McCollum outside. Nurkic a screen on James. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by James. Now Schroeder. The pass to LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And there's the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
Outside, Davis. There's the triple. That shot misses. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Here's Harrell. They shoot again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 8. McCollum with the ball. He's got 16. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. McCollum's got 18 points.
And you gotta love McCollum's game. His floater is soft but deadly.
The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin. Until they stop him, he'll keep going to the bucket every time down.
Lillard outside. Anthony with the screen on Schroeder. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The superior strength on display. Nurkic excels at absorbing contact and muscling the shot in regardless.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Trailblazers, Hood comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for McCollum.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over.
Lillard the pass to Carmelo. The dish to Nurkic. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Hood. Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Now here's Lillard. 27 points for him. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Simons missing. Lakers leading by 9. The kick out to LeBron. Driving to the basket. Can't hit from in close. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Hood for 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Here's Nurkic. Portland no good that time either.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Schroeder, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wesley Matthews. So he gets them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Trent. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Davis over Anthony. And it's Davis missing. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Here's Simons. Passes it to Little. Three-pointer on the way. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his third foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Lakers leading by 11. And here is Harrell. 5 points in the game. Here's Kuzma. Little with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Dishes it to Collins. Passed a little. Three-pointer. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. And no good that time. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Anthony. Here's Trent. He can't get it to go.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. They grabbed their own miss. Basket, good. Harrell's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Here's Trent.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Now here is Davis. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Collins. Robert Covington comes in for Anthony, and Jones subbed in for Little.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Here's Simons. They set the pick. There's the pass to Trent. Now here's Covington. And stolen by Harrell. Pass to Caruso. Davis against Nurkic. Davis kicks to Kuzma. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 15 to stop the run. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a roll out on this team.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And Simons a bit undersized at that two-guard position. Only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point, though.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. Free throw drops for Covington.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Now, here's Kuzma. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Covington's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Horton Tucker. And again, the Lakers no good.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And stolen by Harrell. Here's Caruso. Right side Davis. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
This is what Davis does. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs has his level of handle.
McCollum outside, and there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
One second left. The shot misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Lakers with possession here. Lillard and McCollum are the high-octane guard pair. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Trent in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 14. McCollum outside, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Damn, that's his fourth foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Schroeder passes to LeBron. Shoots over Covington. The offensive rebound. Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
McCollum with the screen for Lillard. Takes it inside. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now Covington defending.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Here's Covington. Nurkic trying to get open. Covington's shot is off. Lakers leading by 12. Now Schroeder. They get a hand on it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Lillard. Sweet little floater. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Here's Harrell. Kicks it to Gasol. Harrell dishes to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Harrell finds Schroeder. Fires for 3. But they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
I mean, that's just the powerful build of James. Obviously helps him on the glass. Creating that second chance opportunity, incredible.
Now, here's Lillard. Harrell with it. Now Covington defending. James against Covington. And the shot goes down.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Trailblazers trail by 14. McCollum outside. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Driving inside.
McCollum is fantastic in running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
James, the pass to Schroeder. LeBron a screen on Lillard. Back to James for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now here's McCollum. Trent passes to Lillard. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
The D has got to do something to take away his 3-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Schroeder with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Schroeder against Lillard. Pass to Harrell. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, man. Well, now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Marc Gasol. Here's Harrell. Kuzma outside. Count the basket and the foul. Nurkic, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
McCollum with the screen for Lillard.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Schroeder outside. Here's the floater.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Giles is checked in. Here's James, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
Zach Collins checked in for Giles. And the second free throw, good.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
McCollum against James. McCollum with the ball.
After the monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
James, no good. Trailblazers trail by 16. Jones, the pass to Covington. To the inside. Collins finds Jones. Portland, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harrell, a screen on Collins. Floats it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Now here's McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. LeBron against Collins. And they double up James. Here's Harrell. Back to Schroeder. For the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Now here's McCollum. To the middle, trying to end the drought. And the dunk by Covington.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Harrell dishes to LeBron. And they double up James. Nobody near Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Lakers leading by 16. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. The three. And LeBron James with the three. James has got 41.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's the lob to the hoop. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Harold, and good that time. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 18 rebounds. Schroeder against Lillard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Harold. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's McCollum. Collins a screen on Schroeder.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
McCollum passes to Lillard.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again. Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
McCollum against James. Looking to end the run. Collins trying to break free. And it's finished off inside by McCollum.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
And they double up James. Here's Schroeder. And another three for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's McCollum. Jones for three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. LeBron against McCollum. And yes, it's good. James has got 45 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Harrell against Collins.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around their neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
James, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Collins with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I don't know why he keeps shooting through. Can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
McCollum passes to Collins. Down low, here's Jones, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. Jones sets the pick for Lillard. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And we're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Now here is Davis, and they double up LeBron. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's LeBron. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 14 feet away, and that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here is Cook. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the basket is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
There's a screen. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.